Hello everyone, this is Weathermiss and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft Season 3 Episode 5. So, last time we found the cows that we were supposed to find. They're sitting right out here in the little hole. We completed our task for last episode, which is great. That was the entire main goal of that last episode, was to get the cows, and we got them. So, that's awesome. There were two other tasks at the end of last episode that I said I wanted to complete. The first task being, but not necessarily completing it first, is exploring the Nether, and the other task is exploring the mine shaft. So we are going to do one of those today. But first things first, I want to declutter my inventory. Whatever task we end up doing today, I will need an empty inventory for. So I'm going to just quickly dump some of this stuff off and end up with a clean inventory. I am one to hoard things a lot, other things that I don't need or anything, so I just need to make sure I take care of this and make sure it's not cluttered, so yeah. So I'm keeping a couple of things on me, just some things that I usually like to carry with me all the time. Crafting table is just really good to have just in case I need to create something on the fly. I always take some wood with me as well, as you can create basically anything you need to out of wood. I also like to eat, even though I have some torches here, I have some food as well. I also keep some sticks and some coal handy in case I need to create some torches on the fly. So I think this is pretty good. Let's go ahead and equip my shield. And in the meantime, I've kind of thought about what exactly I want to do today. Do I want to go to the Nether, or do I want to explore that mine shaft? The mine shaft is going to be pretty lengthy. The Nether will also probably take some time, because I need to go to the Nether to get some blaze rods, but I imagine that I don't think I'll be able to get enough blaze rods in time to finish this episode. I'm not entirely sure. But I do have a shield ready to blast off them blazes, so I might do that today. I think that's a great idea. I'm gonna go to the Nether today. I'm gonna go try the Nether out and see what we got. So I just remembered that I've been here before, and I remember because of this thing here. Last time there was this giant lava fall that kind of came out of nowhere and started engulfing my portal, so I had to build something around it so I wouldn't accidentally run into the lava. So I remember being here, and I think I remember also not finding a fortress. To me, that means I won't be able to find a fortress in the immediate vicinity, which I guess is okay, but I am used to finding them pretty quickly. So it might take me a bit to actually wander around and find them. In the meantime, I'm just gathering up some quartz for that hot experience that it offers. Quartz offers probably the best experience like in the game, whether it be quantity. I actually don't know if it provides the most experience, but I know it's a very easy thing to get. Sometimes I'll be just a couple levels shy of 30, and I'll just come into the Nether and just mine out some quartz for a bit, and bam, I got my level 30. So really it doesn't take a whole lot when you have quartz available to you. So there's some space up here that I don't think I've explored. I think I've gone this way a little and didn't really find anything. So I think I'm going to head this way. I just need to find a way to get up there, and so what I think I'm going to do is build a stairway up from here and see how that turns out. One thing I did forget to bring are building blocks, which is a total noob move. I do have some netherrack that I've been acquiring as I've been digging up, but netherrack is very fragile when it comes to gas destroying it and stuff, so it's not the best, and I usually like to bring some cobble, but forgot, so we're just gonna have to deal with what we have. Alright, so I've stairwayed up to this ledge, like I mentioned. My portal's right down there, so I'm just gonna head in this direction because I think that's probably gonna be the easiest, and there's a fortress right there. Okay, perfect. I guess that makes sense. I didn't find any in this direction after traveling quite a bit of ways in the last episode, maybe, or the episode before, and so I'm really glad that it's right in this area. The next step is to figure out the best way to get to it. It is a couple levels lower. Oof, that's a drop. So what I might have to do is just figure out a quick, safe way to get down there. Let's take a look over here just to get a good viewpoint. Okay, so it looks like this actually is not too far. I can kind of stairway this down to here, thereabouts, and make my way to the fortress there. So I just have to be careful. I hear gas quite a bit. They're really annoying. I feel like I hear more than one, and whoa, there's one right there. I wonder if he's going to shoot at me. Probably. Let me go over here. Are you gonna shoot at me, bro? I'm right here. Oh man, I almost got him. Get him! Get him! Yes. Perfection. Well, too bad I still hear a bunch of gas, so that wasn't the only one, obviously. But that's okay. I got him. He's not gonna bother me anymore. Fun times, fun times. Alright, I'm gonna... Whoops! Gonna build this down just a smidge, so it is a nice, safe platform. I didn't mean to put that there. So, like, here you can already see we're getting to a part where it's pretty safe, because it's fairly flat there. I have my torches indicating, like, where the path is, and I know how to get back, which is good. So let me put one here, and then we're at a spot here where we can just kind of walk across here. I can kind of get to a little bit to the fortress here. It's kind of cut off, so it's really not going to be able to offer me anything, I don't think. Maybe. I don't think so. Unless it goes down. No, it looks like it's just a roof, so I'm just gonna probably dig down into it. But man, I love nether fortresses, but they make me, whoa, kind of nervous. Because of blazes in particular, and sometimes the nether skeletons or wither skeletons. Ah! This is what happens when I don't pay attention and I'm sitting here talking. Literally watched it come at me. So the wither skeletons, yes, I don't like them either. Yeah, this is why in the nether I have to be extremely focused. And also, like, just be very, very careful. I've died in the nether multiple times, and I don't want that to happen again. So we just have to be very, very cautious. I think I'm just going to breach the fortress here into the straight down in from the ceiling. I think that's fine. As long as I indicate, you know, where I've been or where I'm coming from, then it's fine and no big deal. Put a couple torches indicating like, hey, that's where you came in from, just make sure you remember. Okay, so I'm not going to head this way just yet. So in the meantime, I'm going to block it off. So that way I don't go that way or monsters can't quite get to me just yet, because I want to explore this corridor first. Oof, this looks like it's going to be a long one. There's some good gold stuff there. Alright, let's start this way, I guess, and see if we can find anything down here. What I'm going to do as I explore each portion is just block it off with the blocks and stuff. Wow, this goes on for days. Ooh, yes! A saddle and armor. Perfect. If I can find a horse, then I can have a pet horse! Awesome! So excited! Alright, so... Ooh, more horse armor and saddle. I can get 2 horses? Wow. Okay, so you can see this is dead end. So, what I'm going to do then is switch this out. I'm going to block off this corridor with some nether brick. The nether brick is going to be an indicator of like, hey, you went down this way already. Don't need to go down there again. Whereas the nether rack I used as an indicator of like, hey, you still need to go down this way. So I didn't have anything down here, but I am going to take a couple of these blocks so I can block off this corridor. Cool, 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 cool. And we have this corridor, which is the last little guy, and I bet there's really nothing back here. There might be a chest, but I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, no, see, it ends here, so nothing really there, so let's go ahead and close this side up. With this side basically complete, I'm just gonna stretch a line of blocks along this way, just saying like, hey, you've been here, you don't need to go anywhere else. I'm also gonna place a torch here, just indicating that my way back is this way, and that I don't get lost when I'm heading in this direction. Did come across a little skeleton, but it's not the one that likes to hurt you too much. He's pretty tame. There's another one right around this corner, but I haven't blocked off. So, whoa, there's a lot of them back there. Do you see that? I haven't blocked off, so I'm not really worried about them. There's nothing back there, but maybe I should just go for them anyway. Ah! You guys want to attack each other? That'd be cool. Ow. Oh, he shot him, but... Oh, okay. Killed him for me. Seriously? I blocked that one. Whoa, no! Stay away from me, you poops! Go this way. Get a little munchy action. Get a little heals. This guy's got some strength on him. Him in his armor. Woo! Got him! He didn't drop anything I needed, so that's fine. Get another bread. Eat some bread. Look at all this. Look at this. Get this last guy. Alright, now that that's over with, let's just close that right back up because nobody wants to deal with that. Alright, so here's what we got. This area can be closed off. This area can be closed off. That's another reason why I close them off. To prevent monsters from just coming out of nowhere. This area could be closed off as well because there's nothing there. Ooh, a bone. Wow. Boom, boom. So, here's what we got. This is the main... We'll just call it the lava corridor because it had lava in it. Lava corridor where we've blocked off basically everything except we have this down here. Let's go check this out. And it goes nowhere. What's back here? Nothing? Let's pick up these blocks then because I need blocks that block stuff. Well, that means this entire corridor is basically done. Oh, I hear a blaze, like really close. What the heck? So that means we could probably head down this way next. And I already know there's going to be lots of action. You can see it just right there. So we need to prepare. Get ready for the super action. But I do hear some blaze up here, so I'm a little concerned. I don't really know what's up here. So I'm just going to look around a bit. Oh, there's a blaze there. Okay. He's not gonna hurt me. It's fine. It's all good. Now, I'm pretty sure my shield can block. Yes. Okay. Well, there's a lot in that back corner. Alright, my shield is kind of dying, but luckily I have some iron and a crafting table and wood ready to go. Another reason why I like to carry some of this stuff around, so I can create some extras just in case. So, oops. I'm gonna get rid of this fence. I don't need it. Alright. Cool. I have shields and backup shields. Why do I have this many gold horse armor? Like, I don't need all this. Okay. Now that that's cleared up, let's see if we can go get that blaze really quick. He's really, like, over here, which I don't like all that much. Oh, I just heard someone shoot at me. He didn't drop anything, though. Doesn't look like. So that means I didn't get any rod from that. I don't think... maybe he did over the lava. I can't tell, but... There's one in this corner. He's easy to get. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. So, I accidentally hit the pigman. The question is, am I gonna get attacked by pigmen? I don't know. I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. Alright. I'm gonna have to make a run for the portal. I don't know if I'm gonna get attacked. And if I get attacked, I'm screwed. Alright, we're running. We're running. Hoping that that little pigman is not gonna tell his friends. And his friends are not gonna attack me. And the mafia is not gonna attack me. And, okay. Things are okay. They're not coming after me. Okay. Things are fine. Things are fine. Okay. Let me just kind of get close to him and be like, hey. Whoa. Oh, okay. He's not coming to attack me. I think I'm good. Oh my god. I accidentally hit the pigman and I don't really know what is happening. But he seems okay. I don't know if that pigman was in the vicinity of the other pigmen though, so I don't know like if maybe there's other pigmen that are just gonna come out of nowhere and attack me. And this pigman's weird because, well, maybe he got hurt on his own. I don't know. He keeps being strange. He's not coming after me to attack me, and I'm assuming he can hurt me too. Maybe I'm just freaking out way too much. So I think it's okay. I think I'm fine. Okay. Now that hopefully I have calmed down a smidge, let's get back into exploring this Nether fortress. Oop, a wither skeleton. I gotta attack this guy just right so he doesn't poison me with his poison butt. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, man, this Nether fortress has already been an adventure, I tell ya. Alright, so one thing I did check is there's nothing... Let me actually move my nether bricks back. There is nothing back here. I did check that out. There's a room, it goes upstairs to nothing. The thing is, I actually haven't come across a blaze spawner yet, and I know they're here, but I know as soon as I come across one, all hell's gonna break loose. So, oh, there's one right there. So, I just have to kind of be careful. And, you know, just watch that. So here's the thing. When it comes to blaze, I need blaze powder. And blaze powder, I believe I get 2 of them per rod. For the end portal, I need 12 eyes of ender, which means I need 12 blaze powders, which means I need 6 rods. And that's it. And then after that, I can basically be done with the blades. So, I'm not going to waste any more time here than I have to. So basically, as soon as I'm able to get those blaze rods that I need, I'm going to call it a day here, I think. Because things are going to start getting kind of crazy. And I don't know if I'm exactly ready for crazy. I kind of want to live. So, you know, crazy can be fun sometimes. But right now, when I've already had a crazy nether experience, I don't know if I'm quite ready to experience more crazy. You know? Does that make sense? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, you leave me alone, you poop. Alright, I need to eat. So, 6. That's all we need, which means... Oh, goodness gracious, there's so many of them right there. Hold up. First, let's do this, okay? I'm gonna make a little container. If I can get these guys to kind of come toward me, like, and hit them, and hopefully not die in the process, then I can be able to quickly and easily get my 6 blaze rods that I need, I think. Well, he's already primed and ready. So I used to do something like this back in the day when I didn't really know how to make a blaze farm. And I know how to make a blaze farm now, but I don't want to waste the time and the energy and the resources to do it at this moment. Oh, see, there's one right there. So I'll be able to hit him. But it doesn't look like he dropped a rod. So you just kind of have to either chill here and wait, you know, or get kind of crazy and just go in and whack at him. Like, that's an option too. But I need a moment to chill out for a second before I do anything super, super crazy. So one thing that I just did is I made, or there's this already corridor like built into the side here, and so I made these poke holes, like on the surface there, and I'm gonna dig this down one more actually. And basically, the poke holes are meant to kind of let them kind of drop through naturally. And so then you're able to kill them without them seeing you. Which, that was the first time I've ever done that, and it seemed to work okay. Obviously, it's not, you know, a whole lot that are going to appear there, but it worked for the most part. There's a lot in there. The good thing is we have 2 blaze rods. We only need 4, so shouldn't take too long. You can see there's fire there, which means one of our poke holes has something in it, which is good. Lovely. Seems to be working pretty well, which is awesome. Alright, dudes, we got 5. I just need one more. Oh, and I see one right here. Is he gonna come back down? I see his particles, so can't really tell where he is though. There is a lot happening in there right now. There is a ton of noise, and I'm pretty sure I literally need one more. I have 5 of these. Now if I turn these on to blaze power, I'll have 10. Let's go ahead and do that. 10, and then I need 12 for the portal, so I just need one more blaze rod. Now, the one thing I do have to consider is if I do want potions of any type, I also might need some of the blaze powder as well. I'm not too concerned about it at this point. If I do have to come back, whoa! If I do have to come back and get it, then I will. But that was pretty good luck, except I didn't get anything from it. He didn't drop nothing. So literally need one more. And then we should be good to go. They're pretty calm right now, it looks like. I'm just really hoping that they fall into something down here where I can take a whack at them. If I look at them, then they start to do this like hover crap, and I can't get to them. So hoping I can try and not make them mad, but they're really good at avoiding these holes that I've placed down. I'm gonna head off into this corner to see if maybe I can get around this way. Careful there. I did kind of block this off, and I also dug this up and realized there's a giant hole, and that needs to be covered up quite quick so I don't step into that. That would be bad. So let's cover this up here. Okay, cool, I guess. So not really much going on here. Whoa! Oh no! Let me cover this back up if possible. Here, we'll do that, actually, because that means they can't come get me. I mean, they can still see me, but at least they can't come down. Yeah, they can still see me pretty good. There's one here in this corner, too. I can see its little particles. There you go. Okay. He can see me, but I think I took care of him before, Yes, I got a powder. I mean, I got a rod from him, which is good. So at this point, let me turn this into... I have 12 blaze powder, which is all I need for the portal. So for now, I'm gonna call it a day, because I'm kind of tired of hanging out here. Especially because there's wither skeletons chasing after me now, and blaze shooting at me still. And let's go back to the overworld and, you know, take it easy and, you know, get everything situated. What? Alright, we have made it back. Oh, Jesus. I forgot I put a cactus in the corner. I was really scared for a second. I don't know, like a mini creeper or something, or like a slime or whatnot, but it freaked me out for like a second. Just came back from the nether after getting all those blaze rods and stuff, so I'm a little on edge right now. But we got a lot of things. We got the blaze powder that we went to go to the nether for, which is good. Some nether wart. Did I bring soul sand with me? Yes, cool. So we can start growing some of this nether wart for potions and stuff. And then, some horse armor, some nether quartz just in case, some other random things. So yeah, quite the haul here. Nothing too crazy, but still really awesome nonetheless. So we've completed the task for this episode, which is great. And so right now I'm going to dig up some of this and start placing my nether wart down in this little corridor. I think it'll be my little nether wart corridor thing or something along those lines, so that I can grow it and then use it for potions and stuff. Because we all know that I'm going to need potions probably for when we go fight the dragon. Potions are always really helpful for things like that. So that's all good. And I think, man, I've got a lot of junk that needs organizing. But let's go ahead and drop off some of this stuff here and clean up the inventory a little bit really quick. So guess who's silly and just realized that in order to make potions, I need a blaze rod. And I don't have any of those anymore because I used them all for powder. So I am going to have to go back eventually to get another rod. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm not really doing anything with potions at the moment. So I'm not really worried about it at this point. I think my next goal, and one of the goals that I've still been kind of doing or working toward, is the cow situation. So I do have a couple of cows out here. Actually, I think I have 4 now. So I just did a little breeding sesh. Yeah, I have 4 of them. These 2 are just bred, and so I just have to kind of wait until they grow up until I can breed them some more. And so the goal here is obviously to breed them for leather, so that way I can use their leather for books for my enchanting. And yeah, so once that's all good and I have a ton of those, I'll start to kill them off. But at this point, they are nowhere close to being the amount of cows I need for that. So at some point there will be quite a few of them. So I am going to make this a little bit bigger, so that way I can get ready to house them all. But for now, this is what we have. So that's something that's going to come slow and steady, I think, over time. Now, the other thing I mentioned that I wanted to be a goal for one of the episodes is exploring the mine shaft, which I think I'm going to save for the next episode. It is something that's going to be part of a fun episode, I think. Something that's still a little bit challenging. Perhaps might be able to find some goodies, but it really doesn't progress us too much toward getting toward the end. It's just gonna be one of those things where it's like a fun type of explore thing. So that's what we're gonna do for the next episode. As for this episode, that's about it. That's all I have time for. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hardcore Minecraft Season 3, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!